let's go and have a look at the garden because finally it's not raining. It's been raining for a couple of days now, so I haven't really been able to get out. It's a very busy passion flower, isn't it? So I've got a lot of fruit to cut off. Another one. A busy little bee. Busy bee. I do like the bees and the butterflies. So passion flower, we haven't really got many open flowers, but we've got a couple of fruits. Now these aren't edible. They're not the edible type of passion fruit. They're good for seeds, but that's about it. So there's a lot of flowers waiting to open up. That's a beanie. Yes. Couple just about to explode open. Oh look, not my thing, but you know, if you like the he's still busy. He's still on the same flower. Bless him. Quite a lot of fruit over here where the sun is really hitting, but no open flowers yet apart from this one, which is very, very popular. Oh, keep missing the butterfly. Let's have a look. Oh, the tomatoes. That's one heck of a tomato. This would be a normal size one. This really isn't. Hi. 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 So these and the ones just behind, they are two different types of cherry tomato. You get quite a few on this one, but I can't remember what it's called, not until I get in. Need to go inside for that one. So over here we have a lot of damaged lavender from the rain, but that doesn't seem to stop the butterflies. Can we see that? I don't even know if I'm aiming it right. Ooh. We've still got a lot of little fuzzy bumbles. Hi. And a lot of cabbage white, small white butterflies. Okay, let's take a look into the rest. And you see all this has been flattened from the rain, which is a shame. You see Beanie's following us. Beanie likes to come into the greenhouse just so she can drink from a pot that's in there. I'm coming. And yet, yes, she does have water in the house, and it's clean water. But a cat, being a cat, likes the yucky water, rainwater, despite the filtration system I have in the house to get all the chlorine and rubbish out. So my lemon tree, I did prune that a few days ago because I just want it to come up and out a little bit at the top only. So all down here I've taken off the thorns and the branches. Now the good thing with having lemon, not only does it smell nice, but it keeps a lot of the insects away. But let's see if I can get him on cam. No, he's hiding. He's trying to hide. I so hope you can see him. Bless him. that better? Can we show you now? It's a little shield bug. Good little pollinators. No harm to me. So all good. So this is my for sale shelf, as it were. These are things that are currently about to go on, are on eBay, waiting to sell. Down here is my own collection of lavender, see what happens. As you can see, lavender isn't 100% guaranteed for every single variety. But, you know, you've got to keep trying. If you don't try, how will you know? So the last time I came in here as well, I ripped off a load of leaves. So with the tomatoes, they just need their leaves taking off if they have too many, because they end up putting all the resources into the leaves and then the fruits kind of die off before they get fully mature. Plus, it also helps me get into the greenhouse, which is always a bonus. Now, there's not really a tomato ready yet. It's quite a nice hefty one. That's quite a big one. There's your normal sized tomato just there. And I've got some Tigrella, stripy ones. I don't know if you can see the stripes on the can. I'm so sorry because it's so bright out here. I can't actually see the screen. So I'm just hoping that you can see as well as I can. I'm hoping you can see the stripes on those. There's a couple of cherries down there that will be grabbed fairly soon. This is wilting a little bit, so maybe a little bit too much water for that. So I have to leave that for a couple of days. This one is a blue compact that I don't actually have the name of, which is such a shame. But I nabbed a flower head from a local garden centre outside in the car park. I grabbed a dead head and thought, I really, really like that. Let's see if we can grow one. And I did. I grew a couple, but I don't know what it's called. But it's such a beautiful, beautiful scent. Every single lavender. Yes, they all smell of lavender, but there's completely different variations of the smell. It's amazing. This is the start of a mimosa tree. It will be going outside the front of the house fairly shortly. See how the roots are doing. Yeah, the roots aren't out yet. So when they do, that's when I'll put it out, because it should be fairly strong enough, I hope. So what else have I got to show you? Well, there's a bean under there. These cornflowers, I've had to take them out of the rain and hope that they will dry out in here, because what I'm after is... Oh, come on, open up. I can't do this with one hand. You see... Oh! Coming out of the crease of my finger. There we go. So these just here. If I move everything else out of the way. Bear with me, sorry. You see that? Focus, camera, focus. That is a seed. One seed just there. But there's plenty in there. And because I sell them, I need to make sure they're completely dry, grab the seeds, and then they can be sold. So they've still got a lot. a little bit of drying to do because there was a lot of rain. With this is a Purple Majesty millet, which is a very tall grass that almost represents a bulrush. Very, very large and very black. Looks amazing. When you've got it, it's about 5 foot, between 4 and 5 foot, roughly. And it's a great big black stem. All of these turn black. The more light they get, the more black they go. You can see some of the coloration starting to come in here. It's a very young plant, so it won't be colouring yet, as in completely black, but they're certainly starting. But when you've got a really vibrant plant in front of it, it's amazing. It shows off both plants. Have more wildlife. I really don't like these. Really don't like them. Really don't like them. I don't know if you can see it. He's just there. Little speck. But, you know, speck's enough. Anyway, I better come on out. I showed you beans yesterday, and they come from this plant, which keeps on falling over, but look at the devastation from the slugs and the snails. Ridiculous. But some beans are growing, which means there should be another harvest, but only if the slugs and snails stop. Ho-hum. Anyway, that's that. We've had a look around. The devastation of the rain. Such a shame. Such a shame. I have some sedum over here. Now sedum is great because it's an evergreen, perennial, hardy perennial. And you can just about see a little bit of colouring coming in now. They're starting to go slightly pink, and then they'll go purple, and then won't be any flowers, but be left with these, and they go slightly darker through autumn and winter. Should be good. Anyway, I better leave the wildlife to it, I think.